Hello and welcome to my live chat. If you're watching this as a recording, then know that you are welcome every Monday to my live chat. It happens Monday morning, sometime between 10 and 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. If not, you're still welcome to make comments on the video when you watch it later. And we're so happy to have you here. Okay, so this morning, I only have one on so far because I just came on, but people should be popping on pretty quickly. And I have some announcements to make, some exciting things happening. This is my old Flylady. Let's see, what does it say? A Better Life with Flylady Kat cup. And on this side is complete the process. I don't know if it's backwards to you or not. Anyway, good morning. Hi, Lindsay writes. Good morning. Vitality Seeker, that's my Shauna. Good morning to Kat and Mr. B. Hi, Gina Perry. Good morning. Candace V. Good morning. Mary Sellers. Good morning, Kat and Mr. B. Roll Tide. Lisa Iao. Good morning, Kat and Mr. B. Good morning. So happy to have you here. I'm in my empty apartment. Well, it's not empty anymore. I have a couch. I'm sitting on a couch. I have a chair. I have two counter height stools, chairs. I've got a bed. I've got two end tables, nightstands, and a dresser, and two televisions. And all my stuff is in here. So I've ordered a lot of things. They're coming. Mimi Chapman, good morning. Kat and Mr. B. Good morning, Mimi. Lita, good morning. Tony Rose, good morning, everybody. Candace, good morning. Morning routine done. Drinking my coffee and reviewing my planner for the day. Good. Linda Robinson, good morning, Kat and Mr. B. Hi, Linda. Lori Meyer, good morning. Good morning. I'm drinking a mug of tea. And it's delicious. Look at my short nails. I'm recouping them. Happy Hurricane Monday, everyone, Mr. B says. Gina Perry, oh, you moved into a house? I moved into an apartment home, and we love it. Busy Bunny, ha. Helene Goslin, Helene from Montreal. Good morning to both of you. Thank you. Good morning to you, Helene. Val GC, good morning. Busy Bunny, happy Monday. Good morning. It's Dahlia. Hi, Dahlia. So happy to have you. Nicole Johnson, good morning. Good morning. My hair was so frizzy because we are getting some weather from the Hurricane Idalia that's coming in to the western part of Florida, down the Tampa, Clearwater area. We're on the opposite side and farther north, but we got a little bit of rain. You know, the little bands start way far out from it, so we have a little bit. Yeah, we did. We had rain this morning.
It's still but it hasn't passed Cuba yet.
Doesn't matter. Okay, Mr. B says I'm wrong.
They're just coming off the ocean.
He's the weatherman, I guess. Anyway, it's tropical storm right now, but it's supposed to be a Hurricane 3, Category 3 when it hits Florida. But you know what? They always make all these predictions, so we don't know. We don't know, and it should be coming through here, but it'll be kind of wasted because it already hit the West Coast. Won't be that bad. Christy Stinson, good morning. Anyway, I'm excited. I've ordered a carpet or a rug for the living room. I've ordered a television console, you know, a kind of a buffet to sit it on. I've ordered a lamp. I've ordered a coffee table, end table, and a beautiful painting for this wall so it won't look like that anymore. So those things are on the way. I'll probably have everything by the middle or end of September. Oh, congratulations on your new home. Thank you, Gina. Lolette Mizell, good morning. Thanking God for the rain, praying for your safety. We thank you and we appreciate that, and we appreciate the rain too. Philomena KP, hi, greetings from Mumbai, India. Hi, how are you, Filipina? So nice to have you. Mumbai, did I say it wrong? Mumbai. Anyway, I know that's in India. Gani Shelton Lawrence, hi, Kat. Hi, Gani in the Netherlands. What else? Okay, I have announcements because it is getting on up there. It's 10:37, so announcements. Number one, September is on its way. We have been doing in Patreon, if you're not patrons, we've been doing Ending Summer Strong. September, our brand new month, is getting ready to start. I haven't announced what that's going to be yet, but I will, not today. And I wanted to let you know that in September, I have, if you are ready to make yourself accountable to someone and have some personalized help to be mentored go over there and sign up for September. And I've got a new thing that I'm adding. So right now, here's what I've got. I've got twice a month. That's like every other week for 25 minutes. That's $50. I have 3 times a month. Bring on September, Tony said. 3 times a month is $75. 4 times a month is $100. I have financial mentoring, which is 1 hour once a month. It's $100. And that one is usually very short-lived. You can get that together pretty quickly. Some people go longer. It's up to you. I also have magic meal planning, which is twice a month for $50. And these financial and magic meal planning things are addendums. They're things you would add on to your mentoring. And I have a brand new thing to add on, and I'm really excited about it because I am on a weight loss journey, and I am recommitted, and I've lost like 4.5 pounds so far in about a week, which is crazy. But I'm going to mentor anyone who needs to be held accountable for their weight loss journey. So you can do that twice a month for $50. I won't be offering once a month. It'll just be twice a month for $50. If you want to have 4 times a month, I will offer a $100 group. So I don't have a lot of space available, so I would highly recommend at this point that you get in there right away. Now that weight loss journey thing is not out there yet. It'll be out there next week. So think about it this week. It's not a particular kind of weight loss. I personally am doing intermittent fasting and Weight Watchers, but if you're doing any other thing, that's fine. Whatever you've chosen to do is fine. Everyone is different. Everyone is individual. I just want to hold you accountable, be firm but strong with you, and motivate you and help you get that weight off and get into a healthy place where you have a nice temple for the Lord, right? Okay, so we can do it, and you can do it with me because I'm losing too. So it's going to be great. Anyway, I'm so excited to announce those things, and I'm looking forward to having you come on in. I've got one brand new person today who reached out from Australia, and I'm trying to work out a time for her because she's 14 hours ahead. So I think I have a spot for her. I'm going to be calling her on my lunch hour and telling her what I have and seeing what will work for her. So this is such an exciting life. I'm so grateful to God for allowing me to mentor you women. It's so fun to mentor people. It's so fun to encourage people. It's so fun to hear back from you years later. Kat, we're still doing great. You don't know how wonderful that is. So I know I've got some of you on here, like Vitality Seeker. Shauna is one of my old mentees, and she is doing splendidly. Her home is breathtaking. She lives in beautiful, where does she live? Colorado? Where do you live, Shauna? Is it Colorado? I'm thinking it's Colorado, but it might be Wyoming. I can't remember. I can't remember where that city is. Tell me where you live. I think it's Colorado. And if anybody doesn't know where I live anymore, because I move all over the place, we're in St. John's, Florida. I'm 5 minutes from my girl's house. Direct hit to Jacksonville. The storm is on the news. Says the direct hit Wednesday evening to Jacksonville. Yikes. Colorado. Colorado. I was right. I love you, Shauna. You're so precious. Anyway, I'm 5 minutes from my girls. They love it. They drop in here. My granddaughter's already been over. My daughter, Robin, who's really great with interior design. My daughter, Karen, is too. She's better at keeping me on budget for not going crazy. Robin, my younger daughter, is the one who helps me make my major purchases. Karen double checks it. And then
I'm of course the best.
And Larry has to have, you know what, girls? I want to tell you something. This is a secret. Don't listen, Mr. B.
Okay.
I always thought that Mr. B had terrible taste and that I had great taste. Although I knew I couldn't get my house together. I could make it look passable, but it never looked beautiful. You know, it looked cute, but it was never beautiful. And my daughter Robin's home is beautiful. My daughter Karen's home, beautiful. And my sister-in-law, beautiful. My mother, beautiful. Somehow I missed the gene. So I could tell you what looks good after it gets there. I can't get it there. And so when I'm shopping with Larry, you can't see my couch, but anyway, this couch and chair that we're on, Larry sat in the chair. We were having a hard time finding one that was firm enough because we need firm furniture. That sloppy furniture is not for us. That super soft is not for us. And he sat down in the chair and he said, oh my gosh, Kat, this is the chair. And budget decorating, way to go, Tony said, yes. Although I can tell you that I have been following my budget. I will say that, but my budget isn't small because we're having to do it from scratch. Anyway, Mr. B sat in that chair and I said, oh, it's comfortable. And I sat on the couch. I said, oh, this is comfortable. Then I looked at it and I said, oh no, I don't like it. And so Larry said, I really like this. And I said, I don't think I like it. He said, but it's comfortable. I said, let's go somewhere else and try and see if we can find something else. I'll take a picture of it. I'll send it to Robin and see what she thinks, but I think she's going to throw up. That's what I said. And I told the guy, hey, I'll take the counter chairs, which had already been approved by Robin. And I'll probably not get this, but we'll be back later for more. So we walked out the door. Robin got the picture and she said, I love it. Hi, Margaret. She said, I love it. I said, you love it? She said, I love it. So I went back in and I told him we would take the couch and the chair. She said, don't get those tables. Don't get that other stuff. Just get the couch and the chair. So it's called Mid-Century Modern. And let me tilt it down. You can see it a little bit.
We can do a tour later.
Anyway, it's Mid-Century Modern. And that night I laid in the bed and thought, I can't sleep. I really hate that furniture so much. And then in the morning, I was over it. And then it turns out that everything that Larry hates, Robin loves. And everything that I love, she says, no, Mom, that's passe. You don't want matchy-matchy. You don't want this. You don't want that. That's going to be two Golden Girls. You need to go with this. And so I love everything that she picks out. Once she picks this out, she makes me a little Pinterest page and shows me everything together. And it's like, oh, that's so good. So, yeah, I'm excited.
15 minutes for questions.
15 minutes for questions. I'm here for questions. Okay, let me see. Way to go, Mr. B. I know, Mr. B's awesome, and I never knew it. I underestimated his abilities, although I do still think that he's kind of like me. He knows what he likes, but he doesn't know how to make it look great when he puts it together. So.
No, I put this where it is.
He makes me laugh. Okay. Did I miss anybody? I love you dearly, Kat. You are just precious to me. That's my Shauna. Stephanie Jackson, hello, joining you for one of my last lives. Back to school and work after Labor Day. Oh, Stephanie, I'll miss you.
Where's she going?
She's gonna not be, she'll watch it recorded. She's got to go back and teach.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's see if there's anything else. Donna Hayes, good morning, Kat. Robbins, I don't know what that means. Oops, Robin is right. Congratulations on your place. Thank you, Donna. Robin is right. She's so precious. Lolette, daughters are a blessing. Mine does my decorating. I know. She said, Mama, let me help you make it beautiful so you'll never move away because we love you to live right here. I said, okay. So anyway, that's that. All right. I'm open for questions. Good morning, Kat. I've learned so much from you. Katie Lynn, thank you. My name is Kathy Lynn. Thank you, Katie Lynn. Is Lynn your last name or your middle name? Candace, my husband is an artist and he always knows what looks best in the house. Ah, that's so good, really. Joyful Noise Mom, Jocelyn. Hi, Jocelyn. Hi, Kat and Mr. B. Sorry, while I adjust myself. Everything's driving me crazy this morning. Any tips for transitioning back to being a payroll homemaker? Absolutely. That's a great question, Stephanie. You're not late, Laura. You're here with us and we love you. Laura Pennell. To go from being an at-home homemaker to a payroll homemaker is not hard. It's mentally hard, especially if you have never done it before. But my teachers have to do it every year. And what you'll do is look at your schedule for the day. Look at your new work schedule. Figure out what time you have to get up in the morning and then make a little paper schedule with your morning routine. You know, so put your morning routine on there, what time you start, what time you end. And then clutter stop. Maybe you start laundry, maybe you don't. Depends on where you live and your washing machine and all that. And did I say clutter stop? Do a quick clutter stop. There won't be anything really because you clutter stop before bed, but make sure you didn't leave anything. And then if you have kids, you know, you have to put your kids through the morning routine and get them out the door. So you have to know what time you have to leave. Put things in a launch pad by the door. If you have children, backpacks, shoes, those things that they lose at the last minute, all that, at night before you go to bed, before they go to bed, make sure all their signed papers are in there, all their homework, etc. Put it by the door. And you, if you have to carry things to work, put your things by the door, except obviously your lunch if it's in the refrigerator. And then grab your things and go out the door on time. Then the rest of that schedule from Monday through Friday is what time you get home from work. And then you do your before dinner routine, your meal routine and your after dinner routine and your before bed routine. You just like you do now, but you just skip lunch and all the stuff in the middle because you're at work. And then on Saturday, you can make a new spot on that, or if you put it on a little 8x10, not an 8x10, a little index card, you can flip it over on the back and put Saturday and Sunday schedule, and you do your routines, including lunch, on that. And then those spaces, write how many hours you have in between. How many hours from the end of the morning routine to lunch? How many hours from the end of cleanup lunch till you start to make dinner? And then how much time you have after you've done your before bed routine before you go to bed. I know there's other things that you automatically have in there, but just put those numbers down. And then you can say to yourself, okay, this is how many, so let's say you have 8 hours available. Okay, you're going to work for 1 hour on your weekly home blessing, for 1 hour on your zone. That's going to leave you with 6 hours. And then you may use another half hour and just doing clutter stops, and even though that's in your routines, finishing the process with your cleanup or your decluttering, depending on where you are on your zone work. And then you can say, okay, now today I wanted to run errands today. Maybe you can do it in the week, in the middle of the week, and if you can, great. If you can't, put those in there. And then have some space in the day for fun with your family. So what you have to find is, where am I going to put my weekly home blessing hour? I highly recommend Saturday morning. Where am I going to put my planning and desk day? I'm thinking Friday evening or Sunday evening for the next week. But I like Friday evening because Saturday you can do the errands and you can go get your groceries or have them delivered or whatever. And then errand day on Saturday or Sunday. Or if you can have your groceries delivered and you don't have anything else, they can be delivered during the week. And then errand day, car and purse day can happen during the week. Or it's so little you can put it in on Saturday. And then that's all you have. Saturday is family fun day, so find some time for family fun. And then Sunday is renew your spirit and kind of family day. So that's how you do it. You have to be disciplined in all things. Self-discipline is going to take you a million miles, but you start by doing it every day. And it's going to be difficult if you have children. I mean, it's not going to be impossible. Women do it every day. I did it every day. But if you have children, you have to start them going to bed earlier so that you can get them up earlier, because you have to take them to daycare or take them to school or whatever. Does that answer your question?
Maybe we can do a new video on payroll for our ladies. We hadn't done one in a while.
Maybe I will. Anyway, let's see. So that was Stephanie. Laura said she was late. She's not. Lindsay, I feel the same way. I was always a good at decorating, always, but ever since having kids, I feel like I can't have nice things, so the house just looks like a college kid's apartment. Unnecessary. My mother had beautiful things in our home, and we knew not to put our feet on the couch, to not jump on the furniture. She gave us rules, and these were the rules, and you obeyed Mama's rules, and you picked up your toys, and you did all that. So your kids shouldn't be tearing up your furniture. They really shouldn't.
You're on live chat, Katja.
I'm in live chat. Gani says, I changed the zone. I need to redecorate my kitchen. That's fine. Jordan Renee, good morning, Kat. Haven't been on a live in a while, but I'm happy to see you today. I'm working through the weekly home blessing now. I always feel bad about and find it difficult delegating tasks. Any tips? Yes, ma'am. If you are delegating tasks to children, you are teaching them. So you're teaching them so that where they are grown, they'll know how to do it. And you're not giving your children or anybody you're delegating a task to a list of tasks. You're giving them a task. A 5-minute task, a 10-minute task. That's it. And then if they're done, you can say, would you like another one? Or if it's a child who you're a working mom and you have children and they need to do a lot of tasks, then you can say, these are the things I want you to do every day in your room. And you give them a little card that shows everything they need to do every day in their room. Then on Saturdays, you can give them two or three little things to do that are different every week to keep their room clean, for example, or things that you want them to do in the house. But it needs to be planned. It can't just be, oh, stop what you're doing and do this. Because I don't want to be told, stop what I'm doing and do this. I also don't want to be told, clean the whole house. Clean your whole house. That's what you're telling a child when you say clean their room. That's why they freeze and lay on the bed and don't do anything. So little bits, okay? Delegating tasks to your spouse is a request for help. That's all I can say. It's just a request for help. If they don't do it, there's nothing you can do about that. So I hope that helps, Jordan Renee. Jordan Renee said, also, congrats on your new house. I'm very happy for y'all. It is an apartment home, and we love it. Christy Stinson, thank you very much, Jordan. Christy said, I'm overrun with cookbooks. I'm tackling them for my zone work today. They are in a bookcase in my living room. I love cookbooks.
You used to be overrun.
I totally know what you feel like. I had to go through my cookbooks. I took them down about 50%, and I only kept the ones I love. In fact, I read my cookbooks like novels. Here's one on this little side table. This is actually a camp table that I've got sitting here. Hold on. Don't fall. I'll show you. This is my mother's old Betty Crocker cookbook. And I love to read it, so I set it by me so I can look at it because I love cookbooks. This one was given to her by her neighbor. I think I've shown you this before, November of 1957, and it just means the world to me. She also has the recipe for the cookies that she made for my wedding reception and that we made every Christmas, and my family still makes every Christmas. They're called Mexican tea cakes or Mexican wedding cookies or Russian tea cakes. They're the same thing. And it's got her handwriting on there, made for Kathy's wedding and Marty's wedding. So that's so fun. I guess Patty didn't want them. That's my favorite cookie. So I love cookbooks, but you do need to love every one. You do need to use every one. If you don't love it and use it, it just sits there and you think, oh, maybe one day. Go ahead and get rid of that one, okay? All right, let's see. Mr. B says, thanks for the thumbs up, everyone. Gandhi said, I need more time in my zone this week. I worked 3 hours today, but I am not ready, and I will continue tomorrow. 3 hours is too much, Gandhi. I'm just going to tell you, if you don't want to burn out and not do the next thing, don't work for 3 hours. Decluttering, and that means where you are absolutely either deep cleaning or decluttering. So if you're decluttering, it's going through a thing, a container, an area, and saying, throw away, put away, give away. If it is deep cleaning, same thing. I don't want you to spend that much time. I would say 2 hours would be the absolute maximum, and that should not be day after day after day, okay? All right, because you will burn yourself out, and then you'll wonder why your house is a mess again because you can't clean it anymore, okay? I love you, and I don't want you to feel bad about that, and I'm glad you got your 3 hours behind you. Can you just pick up today with 30 minutes maybe? 15 is the Flylady plan. I'll let you go 30. I don't think you should go 3. Candace, Christy, I donated 100 cookbooks, 100 plus cookbooks when I moved recently. Now I go to the library and check out the cookbooks when I want to look through a new one. Wow, I have to have mine. I love mine. But I don't have that many. I would say I probably have 20. I don't think that is that many for me. And I had those on my RV. That's how important they are for me. Stephanie, thanks, very helpful. I've been great with getting my decluttering zone, and my house looks pretty good. Good girl. I don't want to blow up. I know making the schedule is key for me, or I get mentally stuck. Absolutely. Jordan said, thank you, Miss Kat. You're welcome. Nancy said, any weather issues for you and Mr. B? Wednesday, the plan is that the hurricane is supposed to hit Jacksonville. It will have already traveled across, like at an angle, across Florida from the Tampa, Clearwater area. So it should have lost a lot of its oomph by then, but we'll definitely get weather. Love Betty Crocker cookbooks. I know, Christy Stinson. I love them too. I have my grandmother's cookbooks, but I am determined to keep only the special ones. That's right. Allison reads Cook's book. Allison loves books, Margaret, and Allison is Margaret's younger sister. and she loves cookbooks. She loves all books. Stephanie Jackson, I would love to see some videos next summer on how to get the yard outside work done. I don't get any zones made or much done out there. I didn't this summer. I was working on getting my regular routines done. I do address that from time to time, and I will address it again on Patreon. You can probably find it on Patreon. If I don't know if I have one that's called Yard Zones, do I? It's not. It may not be called Yard Zones. I may have just put it in. I'll make one that's.
Just make a note and
I'll make a
make
new
some
one.
new ones.
Yeah, I got to make some new ones for.
Yeah, we got
Write
this
that
stuff.
down. Yard zones, and what was the other one somebody wanted?
Payroll.
Payroll. Yeah, put that down. Okay, Nancy, I found that reviewing cookbooks in chunks helps to sort the ones you really want to keep. Yes. Gani said, I paused in between. Okay, you took a little rest, Gani, but please don't do 3 hours straight. And even pausing in between, if you notice that you're getting burned out, like when you get ready to do the next group, I want you to think back and say, what did I do? With the break, it was 3 hours. I worked an hour and took a 30-minute break. What was that noise? Did something fall?
I didn't hear it.
I thought I heard something. I have to go. Have a wonderful week. Okay, Candace. Do you have a yard in your new place? It's an apartment home, so I have a screened-in porch, and there is a garden in front of it. And I did notice some weeds, so I went out and pulled them. even though they have a yard man here, a whole yard team, I didn't want to look at them anymore, so I pulled about 20 weeds.
That's the perfectionism.
Perfectionism. I don't care. I have to sit and look at it, and I want it to look pretty. All right, let's see what time it is. 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. So let me just wrap it up with this. If you didn't hear me, I'm coming up with a weight loss tier that you can add to your decluttering and deep cleaning, organizing, whatever you want me to do with you tier on Patreon. I also have spots for mentoring on Patreon. So if you want to be mentored in keeping your house, following the plan, I will help you, hold you accountable to that, and we'll work individually with you. We can use FaceTime. We can use WhatsApp. We can use just the telephone. Most people just prefer the telephone, but it's whatever you want to do. And we will get you done, okay? And then I've got the meal planning, and I have financial, and I have weight loss. The weight loss isn't out there yet. It will be out there next week, but it's all going to start in September, okay?
Sign up for the $5.
Oh, and yeah, of course, you sign up for Patreon, period. It's $5 a month. You get a video 5 days a week. So even when I'm on vacation, I make them for you ahead of time. Any tips to go before bed routine? I'm still struggling. Any tips? Wait, let me read Maria first. Then I really have to go because I have an appointment. I have somebody waiting to be mentored. So I said bye to Candace. Maria said, good morning, Kat. Today's our first day of homeschool, our first time homeschooling, and I'm folding a load of laundry. Wish you a wonderful week. Congratulations, Maria. I know you will enjoy it. Have a wonderful week yourself. Stephanie, any tips for the before bed routine? I'm still struggling. Write it down. Do it right after dinner, at least the first half of it, the body and clothes part, right after dinner. And then right before you go to bed, do the second part, which is run the dishwasher, change the towel in the kitchen, brush your teeth, and go to bed. Okay? You got to plan it. All right, that's it. Mr. B says there's a link if you want to be mentored. No, live next Monday? Yeah, I'll go live every Monday.
And maybe we might.
Did I make it sound like I wasn't going to go live?
No, but I mean, now that we got this high-speed internet and everything, we could do 2 times a week sometimes. Maybe just give them a little teaser.
Oh, you're crazy. I'm not
On
doing that.
weekends.
No, Larry would work me to death.
No,
No,
we
no.
love lives.
No, but we are going to go live
I'll go
next
live.
Monday, even though
That's
it's
if they listen to me.
Labor Day. We're going
That's if they
we're
listen
going
to me if
live.
I go live.
Cat's inspiration. Oh, I also have the Catholic Flylady. Let's see. Shauna, any time with Kat is always a treat. If you haven't been mentored yet, do it. Thank you very much. Any weight loss tips? I will give you weight loss tips
Yeah,
on the mentoring. Happy Labor Day. I'll see y'all
Yeah.
next Monday. Bye.